Hey guys, it's me, Dal, and welcome back to another episode of Reading the Bible. As you may or may not remember, we finished in chapter 12, verse number 9, and now we're going to go to verse 10 and see how far we can get. We're in Genesis now. Here we go. This is the Christian Standard Version. There was a famine in the land, so Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine in the land was severe. When he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "Look, I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' They will kill me, but let you live. Please say you're my sister, so it will go well for me because of you, and my life will be spared on your account." When Abram entered Egypt, the Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful. Officials saw her and praised her to Pharaoh. So the woman was taken to Pharaoh's house. He treated Abram well because of her, and Abram acquired flocks and herds, male and female donkeys, male and female slaves, and camels. But the Lord struck Pharaoh and his house with severe plagues because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh sent for Abram and said, "What have you done to me? Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she's my sister, so that I took her as my wife? Now here's your wife, take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave his men orders about him, and they sent him away with his wife and all he had. Then Abram went up from Egypt to the Negev, he, his wife, and all he had, and Lot with him. Abram was very rich in livestock, silver and gold. He went by stages from Negev to Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had formerly been, to the site where he had built the altar, and Abram worshipped the Lord there. Now Lot, who was traveling with Abram, also had flocks, herds, and tents, but the land was unable to support them as long as they stayed together, for they had so many possessions that they could not stay together. And there was a quarreling between the herdsmen of Abram's livestock and the herdsmen of Lot's livestock. At that time the Canaanites and the Perizzites were living in the land. Then Abram said to Lot, "Please, let's not have quarreling between you and me, or between your herdsmen and my herdsmen, since we're relatives. Isn't the whole land before you? Separate from me. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. If you go to the right, I will go to the left." Lot looked out and saw the entire Jordan Valley as far as Zoar was well watered, and everywhere like the Lord's garden in the land of Egypt. This was before God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, so Lot chose the entire Jordan Valley for himself. Then Lot journeyed eastward, and they separated from each other. Abram lived in the land of Canaan, but Lot lived in the cities of the valleys and set up his tent near Sodom. Now the men of Sodom were evil, sinning greatly against the Lord. After Lot had separated from him, the Lord said to Abram, "Look from the place where you are. Look north and south, east and west, for I will give you and your offspring forever all the land that you see. I will make your offspring Your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if one could count the dust of the earth, then your offspring could be counted. Get up and walk from one end of the land to the other, for I will give it to you. So Abram moved his tent and went to live beside the oaks of Mamre at Hebron, where he built an altar to the Lord. In those days, Abiel, king of Shinar, Arak, king of Eslar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of Golan, waged war against Bera, king of Sodom, Resha, king of Gomorrah, Sinab, king of Ada, and Shemar, king of Zeboiim, as well as the king of Bela, that is Zoar. And with that, that's the end of another episode. We're going to continue on chapter 14, verse 3. So, I want to just say a special thank you to the Lord because our power was knocked out and now it's back, hopefully permanently. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe so you can watch more of this every single Sunday. I hope you can forgive me for some of the words that I mess up, but please hit the subscribe button if you want to hear me read the Bible every single week. Until then, this is Dal Curran, and also hit that like button. So, goodbye, my friends, and may God dwell within your household and in your lives.